going to have a crack. He is, you know. Oh, I say! Brilliant! That is schoolboy's own stuff. Oh, I bet even he can't believe it.
Good morning and good morning to you. Welcome to this Good Morning Tottenham Away Tuesday episode. I hope you guys are all well. Did you guys manage to watch last night's Monday Night Live? Was you there watching it with us and being part of what was being discussed? If you didn't get to see it, or perhaps you was away, head over to the Tottenham Away channel and make sure you hit the like. And of course, catch up with all the chat that we and all the conversation, all the topics that we covered on yesterday's channel. It was well worth the watch. Myself was on, obviously the regulars were on as well as special guests. So make sure you head over there to smash that like and enjoy the stream. Tonight, Premier Lounge will be on with Mari on our World Football Media channel. So the name of Tottenham Away 2 has now changed to World Football Media, WFM otherwise. Make sure you lock it in. It's 10 p.m. tonight, where Mari and his guests will cover all to do with the Premier League teams and the movements and what's happening in their respective teams. So it's open to all fans, not just Tottenham Hotspur fans, but it'll be open to all fans for you to enjoy. So make sure you lock that in for 10 p.m. tonight on the WFM channel, World Football Media channel. Don't forget to activate the notification bell for all the content coming your way. And there's going to be plenty of it on the WFM channel as well as right here on Tottenham Away. So make sure you subscribe to both, activate notifications. So all the content coming your way will be pinning on your device for you to watch at your leisure. Guys, so we spoke about, the goalkeeper situation as well. One of the situations, we got Guillermo Vicario in, and now we're starting to work on the defenders, which I mentioned in yesterday's video. But we also got to start thinking about the outgoings and another topic that we discussed yesterday. There's got to be a lot of work be done this summer to get a lot of the players that are not no longer part of the plans at Spurs and particularly under the new manager, Ange Postecoglou, coming in. But we have to do it in a way where we want to move them on, but as difficult as it may be to move them all on, it's a really tricky scenario, because the manager can't openly come out and say he doesn't want them. I'm sure he will indicate to the club which one are surplus to requirements, but also knowing fully well that probably not all of them will go in one window, you have to also make sure that if you don't have them out of the window, that kind of still be part of the club, if that makes sense. The last thing you want to be is openly say you don't want someone and then they just happen to be hovering at the club, just picking up the wages and not being part of the team. I don't know what best way to approach it. If it's 1 or 2, 3 players, you can kind of openly say you're no longer part of my club. When there's 10 of them, at least 11, then it becomes a bit awkward. How would you guys go about dealing with that part? But expressing, knowing that you don't want those players, the players probably feeling that you don't want them. Plus, we 1st of July is soon coming. Then we got the pre-season in Australia and Singapore and in Thailand. Then they've got the first friendlies on the 18th of July. The players that are going to be part of the new era, so to speak, will be going to these places, and the players that are not really part of it will be staying at Hotspur Way. But then if you can't get rid of them all in this one window, you're going to be in an awkward situation where you're going to have players that you clearly made known that you don't want, that are going to be still hovering at the club. I don't know what best way to go about it. Let me know your thoughts. Another player and this is a big one, man, because this team has been circulating around this player since last summer, and that is Harry Kane and Bayern Munich. These voices are getting more insistent, and now there's talks that Kane is opening up to moving to Bayern Munich. TalkSport covered this yesterday. Harry Kane could move to Bayern Munich this summer, according to sensational reports from Germany. Sky Sports claimed that Tottenham striker and the Bundesliga side have held renewed talks in recent days of a move away from the Premier League. The outlet says that Kane has given Thomas Tuchel's side positive signals and that Bavaria has been his preferred destination all along if he were to leave England. Kane's current deal at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium expires next summer, with Chairman Daniel Levy well aware this could be the last chance to receive a fee for the Three Lions captain. Advertisement due to such fragile contract situation links have persisted with Bayern, Real Madrid and Man United 2 years on from Kane's move to Man City collapsing. But now Bayern director Karl-Heinz Rummenigge and Uli Hoeneß has said to be working hard behind the scenes to get a deal over the line and are feeling optimistic. It's also assumed that the deal could be possible for under 100 million euros, which is at 86 million pounds, which has been a stumbling block for other targets. Bayern are desperate to fill the void left by Robert Lewandowski last summer, with Eintracht Frankfurt's Randa Kolo Muani and Napoli's Victor Osimhen both linked. However, Sky Sports Germany claimed that Osimhen's representative have been told that a deal is off the table, with Bayern now focusing on Kane. Bayern have been linked with a number of English talents this summer. They have previously moved for West Ham's Declan Rice, while Kyle Walker is believed to be closing in on a transfer from Man City. Guys, what do you make of that? Bayern Munich are financially more than stable. They never have any sort of money problems or problems of spending money to get the players that want it. It's obvious they, out of all the clubs, have been the ones from last season that want Harry Kane playing for them. And of course, trophies will be incoming if he does move to them. A lot of, people, I remain one of those guys that want Kane to stay. I want him, if needed be, and we lose him on a free next summer, so what? I think, for me, I'd rather see him still wearing a Spurs shirt for the coming season. We have so many question marks, however good this goalkeeper is unproven in the Premier League. A defender, we need to get a quality defender to partner Christian Romero, and all the defenders that we're linked to aren't playing in the Premier League currently. So to have that situation at the back and then potentially having a major one up front with Harry Kane going, we lose a hatful of goals, and ones that we're not too sure that are going to be replaced by Richarlison or players alike. So for me to have that problem presenting itself along with what we're really should be focusing on, the goalkeeper, of course, and the centre-backs and the attacking mid, hopefully that's Maddison, to present another one in such a key area and right across that spinal cord, a spine of the team, I really don't want to be facing it. I know at some point we will have to deal with it, but right now, to be dealing with it right now, I hope it doesn't happen. I hope that Daniel Levy does do whatever it needs to be done to get him to stay at least for another season. But many of you will disagree with me and say, you know what, we should cash in on it. They're presenting an offer near 100 million euros, 86 million pounds. We should take it and reinvest. But I don't know if we can, however much money we get from 85 million, 90 million, I don't know if we can replace a player like Harry Kane and what he brings to the fold right now. Go out there and replace him, and he has to be hitting the ground running, because Kane's goals will have to be replaced, because we're not a team outside of Kane that scores a lot of goals. So it leaves me a lot more doubts. But you know what? That's my thoughts. Now it's over to you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I really want to hear just loads of comments. I'll be reading them all. Believe me, guys. I know I don't get to respond to many of you, but believe me, I do read them all. And I'm always interested in what you guys have got to say in merit or anything that I discuss on these morning videos. Make sure you smash that like for this video. It's super, super important. It feels like a pat on the back when you guys smash that like to these videos of mine in the morning. And of course, like, comment and subscribe to the channel. As always, forever always, it's come on you Spurs.
The first game we look for, Robbie. Tottenham away. When we got Tottenham away. Tottenham away. When we got Tottenham away.